I hate how I have no control here. Like, you're just running circles around me. Literally, you're running circles around me.
Audience, is this not the best part of the game? It's just the way Toad walks.
In a cat suit?
Oh, hey, a Toad house.
Nice. I know what this does.
I'll let you choose.
Okay. Good things come in small packages, right?
Mediocre things, I guess. Oh, well, I guess you needed it. Oh, we actually have to leave through the door.
That's a little weird.
That's the next gen immersion. None of this fade to black, as in Super Mario 3. We go in the door, we leave.
We go out the door.
We leave through the door.
Right. These guys were a pain in the ass in every incarnation. So what do we have to do?
What do you think?
Just hit their head 5,000 times?
Yeah, this isn't like a complicated boss. It's just it's fight.
I have to say the 3D camera work is a little difficult to get used to. Oh, that's why you got so many points. You kept getting all the green stars.
Oh yeah.
That really does it. They're worth like 40,000, man. Of course you're gonna.
They're 4,000.
40.
No, I didn't even get 40,000 points. They're 4,000. And I get to keep my crown.
Well, yeah.
And he gets knocked down. So you were talking earlier, just off topic of this game, but
yes.
you were talking earlier how you wanted to talk about your experience in the game industry.
Oh,
like
yeah.
This was like several
This
episodes.
was a long time ago.
And games ago, yeah.
But
we we never really touched on it.
That's true.
We sort of were like next episode, and
well,
then we proceeded to dick around for 10 more episodes.
How do I climb again? I just jump and run, right?
Yeah, but you can't climb too high unless you're a cat. Oh no, you can climb all the way.
What does that little spam thing up there do?
They just will kind of point you to the.
It looks like a can of spam.
Yeah, they just kind of point you to the right direction.
Gotcha. Look at this. Look at this freaking parkour magic here.
I know.
I'm
Does
bad.
parkour much better than Sonic, which was completely built around parkour this year. It's like, hey, let's make a Sonic game that's fast.
Oh, bell.
Centered around
Yeah.
parkour. And they.
That's true. No, I just want to talk about, I don't know. I think this kind of goes along the same lines of like what you were talking about, how not wanting to steal movies.
Okay.
And like I'm personally kind of against obviously stealing games of any kind.
Right.
But I'm a little lukewarm on the idea of buying used games, like unless it's something that is no longer sold, because you're not really supporting game development at that point. You're supporting a store that sells used games.
Right. Well, I think it's funny because I feel the game industry doesn't really have a lot, like not the game industry, but like there are a lot of fans of games who don't have a ton of respect for developers. Like they do, but it's a very fickle loyalty.
Right.
Like it's sort of like, oh, the second this developer does something shitty or says something like controversial, it's like, well, F this guy. The best example I can think of is Phil Fish.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everyone kind of know. I don't know. Actually, surprisingly, I don't know that much about Phil Fish outside of Indie Game the movie.
Oh,
I
really?
just know that I just know he said some controversial things like about Japanese games and things like that. That he, canceled Fez 2, or that was kind of controversial.
It was super controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
I really enjoyed Fez too.
It's so funny because there are some people. There have been, I think, 2 Humble Bundles that have had Fez in them. And
right.
so there are some, there were some people I would I'd go on a website that was like, hey, the Humble Bundle's out, and like people could post comments on it, and so I would see some people saying like, oh, I'm so glad it's on the Humble Bundle now because then I can play the game, but I don't have to give any money to the developer because you know how you can set your slider.
Right. That's a really cruel thing to say.
That's such a crappy thing to like.
Yeah.
Because one, you're still you're not making a stand. You're still playing Phil Fish's creation, which
right.
When anyone makes anything creative, it's still like
I think if anyone's making anything creative, it's their hope that anyone will play it. I would hope that anyone will play it is their first and foremost concern. Hey, I'm getting better. And then, of course, the monetary gain is something to be considered as well. But you would hope that, like, they also just want people to play it, and
Right.
enjoy it.
Well, the one point I'm making is that you're not even being as rebellious as you think you are, because you're playing. Oh gosh, this Nintendo. The person who posted that wasn't even being as rebellious as they thought they were being, because
Right.
it's like you're still like, even if you're not giving money to Phil Fish, you're still supporting something that is a creative endeavor that has his voice.
True.
That doesn't sound too pretentious. Like, it, when you make anything creative, like, the person's voice is contained within it, like their point of
True.
view. You're still indulging them in that. So, even though you're kind of sliding them by not giving them money, don't. Like, it's just such a weird thing that there are people out there who are like, want to play a game, but won't give someone, because of what someone has personally said.
Right.
They're still willing to play their game, just not pay for it.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. It's a. I think I told you before when we were at Kamikaze, how the nice thing about conventions is that it reminds me that there are still some cool gamers in real life,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and it's mostly just internet. I don't know.
Anonymity allows for a lot of unnecessary comments.
I'm surprised by how decent we're doing at this, by the way, without really talking about the game. Because this is a part where you could really F someone up.
We
like,
have natural gaming adaptability.
and we're kind of getting into the flow of working together.
I think
Gaming
so.
together. You need that gaming flow.
Get it, got it. Oh, get it. Got it.
Oh, good job.
I lost my thing.
But you gotta power up. Well, you can always press select to get what's in our box.
Oh, do I have fire? Oh, cool, I have fire. I didn't realize that. Where are we going? I don't know what this does.
Oh, we got it. Find the star. Oh, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, like, I think there's just some weird lack of respect amongst gamers towards
There
developers.
can be, for sure. It's not even respect. I think they just don't. There's a weird sense of entitlement
There we go. That's true.
that a lot of gamers have. Like they are entitled to have all the good things and never have any consequences or anything.
Right. And everything they want and cheaply or free.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I was talking about earlier with the Phoenix Wright stuff, where it's like, oh, that's a 20-hour game and or at least 15 hours. And there were some people complaining that it was like $7 on the iOS. It's
Right.
like, come on.
Well, I guess you can play Angry Birds for at least 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I think people just lost because of individuals' decisions to price games that low.
Right.
Like, I think people have lost sight about how much a game is worth.
My little hop at the end.
Yeah. I love how the music does punctuate it by just going, duh. Like, it'll do that regardless, like, if you're playing
Right.
single player. But,
Interactive music, man, that's a thing.
yeah, but it just made your small hop just all the more crappy.
All right, how did I do? Ah,
Not
damn,
bad.
you're still kicking my ass.
You gotta get that pole jump, and you gotta,
The 5,000 pole jump.
start being aggressive with the green stars.
All right.
Look, someone's calling for help.
I wonder who it could be.
Let's play this level up here.
All right.
Because we need, basically, to progress in the game, you need as many green stars as you can. So it actually doesn't really help to skip stuff. Are you sticking with Luigi?
I am
Okay.
sticking with Luigi.
Okay.
I don't know what the other characters' benefits or disadvantages are all about, but
Come on, there's only one. You have to share.
Aw.
Control your speed.
What's her name? Plessy?
Plessy.
Like a plesiosaur?
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Control your speed up and down.
Jump by pressing B or 2. I think it's you, right?
Oh, when playing with friends, you'll find that you can turn faster and jump higher when everyone is working together.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
we're in this together.
All right. All right, here we go. Just call it out. Faster!
What music is this from? It sounds familiar.
It's similar to, well, it's similar to a lot of Mario tracks, but...
I feel like I've heard it in a Mario Party.
It's definitely been in, it's probably best known for Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Once again, we're not discussing the game at all
Not
while we're
at
doing
all.
this, and yet we're doing okay.
Oh, we missed one.
It's okay. I don't think it does anything. Oh, see, we're... Oh, yeah. That's, some synchronization. If this were an anime, we'd totally, like, get a superpower up for
We are
being
drift
in sync.
compatible, man.
Oh, yeah, like, oh. You know, that's the first time I've ever said, like, acted enthusiastic towards any Pacific Rim reference. This was in the Sonic 3 episodes that were never released, but for those of you who don't know, do not like Pacific Rim.
But you like the reference.
And you know what, even the way you said it made it seem cool, but even, like, in the context of the movie, I don't think it seemed that cool.
Bam! We were doing pretty good. Center, go!
No!
Oh!
You jumped over the speed thing.
I did?
Yeah, we didn't even... Oh, my...
It's Plessy's fault.
This was a 1-star adventure.
Well, whose fault is that?
I wonder if we're, like, tied for points because of whoever gets the...
I can't run. My run's not working.
It's totally working. I assure you it's working. You're just jumping all the time.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong thing.
What?
I'm just not good at the flag, man. I'm not good at getting to the flag. Alright, next time on the booth. Tyrone continues to kick my ass.
No, maybe I didn't. Let's see the points.
Alright, let's see the points
Let's see
before
the
we go.
spread.
See the spread. I think you're way higher. Dude, you are like almost always twice as high as I am. You're so high, man.